Now, before I begin this or whatever, this is not the enhanced edition. It's a 20-page installation guide that I'm not interested in doing. However, I'll explain myself in a second, because Silent Hill can't handle dual core processors, or however, I know a simple trick so that the game doesn't simply freeze when I'm going through it. So, see you guys in a second. This game is just too much to handle. I'm gonna put the knife in the corner so I'm not confusing myself. I'm gonna go ahead and let the intro play. I'm gonna let the intro play, and I'll explain shortly as to the plans and the ending we're going to be working towards and whatever else. And first of all, thank you for all who are joining for the charity incentive. I can't live stream because of this old ass computer, so I got the next best thing, and YouTube's pretty good about certain things and whatever else, but I'm severely outdated. But this is this whole charity incentive is a personal thing that I want to get out the way. Nearing 20 years and enduring a lot of trauma since, I guess would be a good way to say it. But I'll explain that all shortly.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Lost? Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
Oh, it's you.
Just put the gun to their head.
I am. Do you want me to be?
about Lori? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
We've got to find her.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Two seconds. Okay, so we are going after the rebirth ending. But it's not canon, you say? Well, I'll tell you guys what, okay? My main incentive is to raise $100 and whatever else. It's very small of a goal. I don't expect our community to really 100% be there, especially knowing well the page isn't as active anymore, but I gotta try something. You may never know if you try. An old teacher of mine retaught me that lesson. If you don't take the chance, you may never know. And a few other friends made sure I was stubborn enough to follow through with it. I'm gonna do the main scenario, and if you want, I will do the sub scenario if we reach the $100 goal. Okay, that'll be a bonus, and I'll post the video up. Say as soon as we reach the goal, or maybe a day or two after, or as soon as I can. Now we're going after the rebirth ending because of how Maria's scenario, Born from a Wish, connects into it. Now a lot of people will argue and say, I don't think it's canon, or whatever, or they don't take it seriously. And here's why I think you should. Because I think the rebirth ending is the only ending that connects Silent Hill into Silent Hill. Silent Hill, to me, and I'm pretty sure a few others if you actually pay attention, is a black sheep. It stands out. It's a way different story than 1 and 3. Or 4, for that matter. I think 4 is a little more different. It's like half 4, I would say, is actually more Silent Hill than Silent Hill 2 is, in terms of story. But, I have this whole fanfic thing too, or idea, or theory, whatever the hell you want to say, that James wasn't successful in his endeavor, would I call it that? Of trying to bring Mary back, mainly because I'm trying to talk, game. Mainly because they said that in Silent Hill 4 he was deemed missing, if I remember correctly, along with Henry explaining that, or explaining it. Anyway, we're gonna dive into here. I'm not gonna delay you guys any longer. So I'm not looking to get my ass kicked. Normal is not really normal. Not like normal that we get these days. Normal could actually be kind of hard. And I'm looking to just do whatever, chat, and I don't want enemies spraying me in the face like every 5 minutes. Been there, done that. I'm gonna plan everything out as cutscenes play as well, or however. So I'll explain more soonish.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
I guess you can kind of call this a speedrunner-esque, because I kind of know where everything is. So I won't be dwelling on items or whatever else. Maybe on certain articles like the Walter Sullivan one. Okay, so where do I start with this? You guys know about the goal of having it be small. I'm not expecting the world out of you. I'm going to be sharing my own tale, which I'm putting a warning on now, is not one for the faint of heart. I've maybe spoken about it to you guys a few times, but there are going to be newcomers that have not heard of it, and it can be pretty triggering, or whatever you want to use the word for. I don't do that whole PC culture stuff, but if you're easily triggered by certain events or suicide itself, I suggest you don't watch this, and go from there. I'm also going to be talking about Guy a few times because I've had the opportunity to work with him. He is the voice and motion capture of James Sunderland. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have questions regarding that, if not even then. Anyway, let's continue into this here. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. No, I will be using separate saves and backup saves and whatever else, because I had a few technical difficulties and a jump scare-esque thing that I can't even explain, that the game just decided to say, guess what, you're just going to experience that. So it made me flip out a bit, and I was like, I can't use that. Even had to go and replay the game because the audio went out of sync, which sucked, by the way.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
Because
I'm
you
looking
can.
for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. I will be talking about other things too. More likely my own experiences growing up. Regarding Silent Hill and all that. Okay, great. God, it's so hard to get the camera behind him. A lot of people complain about the camera. I can't move it behind him. It's like, just press the search button or L2. I had to reconfigure the controller because the PC version doesn't confirm if you've set multiple keys to certain buttons. Whatever else, and it's a pain in the ass for a joystick. I should have just played the PS2 version, but mine's signed in its spot, so I don't want to touch that. It's kind of type of thing. Anyway, let's see. Yes, I am doing this charity for mental health awareness and suicide prevention. I had an unfortunate scene at the age of 10 that would affect me into my adult years of my own father committing suicide, and to this day it has been 18 years. I can't believe that time goes by. Somebody was just knocking at the door. Well, whoever the hell's joining, I guess join. Just be friendly. So let's see. I'm also doing this for a chance, because I again relearned something from my old art teacher, where you don't know if you don't take a chance, how would you know? I spent some money on some resources to relocate him because there were some things that he hadn't experienced back then, back in high school, my senior year, that he had lost his dad as well, and I, because of my experience, helped him through that. And the only thing I had to go off of was knowing what James taught me, and basically passing on the knowledge to him. That was interesting. I sent him something small, a small gift, an emerald sun fire opal-esque type of thing. It's very beautiful. And I should have went for the first aid kit. This marks blood. Ah, it's not gonna hurt me. That shadow just now. I'll just grab a couple of health drinks that I know where to grab on the way, because I'm not looking to really linger if I plan on doing the sub-scenario for you guys too. But yeah, I ended up giving him the really beautiful pendant, and instead of the whole it's supposed to be the other way around scenario, we kept on just thanking each other. And thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for pulling me through dark areas where I knew where I couldn't get therapy, and it kind of reminded me of my own scenario about my dad, about when he had committed suicide. My mom ended up getting proposed to a week after it all happened, and during all when he was being cremated, and she was remarried after 6 months of the whole incident of my dad committing suicide. It's a very dark thing to deal with. It really is. I'll just bring my shot after I kick this monster's ass. Which, I don't know if it's gonna be as quick, so I hope it's gonna short.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
It's not human, as the guy says to me, laughing in my Bushwoody cosplay that he made, that he wanted me to wear.
Yeah.
Stupid thing.
This thing broken?
Do you know that you killed me, James?
What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
I heard they ended up adding too much in the subtitles. A long time ago. And because of the whole scenario, they couldn't, they couldn't do that, and so they kind of redid them, in a sense. Okay, so, Dad ends up committing suicide, Mom gets remarried after 6 months of the whole thing. I kinda knew the person she was seeing before and after everything that had taken place, but at the same time, he was still a stranger to me and my brother, and we didn't know how to handle the situation. I can't remember if there's another health drink down here. You never remember that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I know that my dad introduced me to Silent Hill when I was 9 years old, when the first one came out, and so I was fortunate to have known the game itself, and I went back considering the memories of him, and getting it release date. I was only 11 when I ended up playing Silent Hill 2. Can you believe that? My God, so long. You don't think about memories all that often. I don't think a lot of people do. Cockroach. They always remind me of cockroach movements. I hate cockroaches, by the way. I lived in Vegas. Don't need cockroaches. Live in Wisconsin now. Don't deal with weird things. As you should. Anyway. So this whole thing, I ended up becoming very suicidal by the time I hit 12. And so I needed something to help me through, and knowing that I only touched upon Silent Hill only a little bit, ended up wanting to find comfort in other things. My family did not go to therapy, which I say was a very wrong move on the whole family part and whatever else. And so it was one of those unique scenarios where, you know, every man out for themselves, and we just kind of had to learn to deal with it ourselves. And I don't think my mom knew how to handle it. When I told my mom I was suicidal and that I wanted to go and kill myself because of everything I was experiencing, she had just labeled it as, oh, you're attention seeking, which is the worst thing you could do. People who actually suffer from it, or even as I continue suffering through the cycles of depression and everything else in between, need to take it more seriously. There are some people who will do it for attention, but you need to weed out the people who don't. And it can be very difficult because sometimes you can't tell the difference. So it can be a series of events that can stress out everybody. But it was thanks to James that I was brought up into the teenage years of how I should handle the situation, the what-if questions that I had while growing up, you know, why I felt the way that I did, because nobody else at the time knew how to talk about dark subjects, and so I took comfort in Silent Hill. Or at least the second one. There's stories about the first one that I will explain later, sometime down the road. If not, then I'm not gonna bother. But
Ow!
Ha ha.
Hey, wait!
Damn it.
no way I can reach that key now. Shoot, can't see. By the way, this card is long drugs. You can't see it unless you see the editors through it, but it's long drugs. I'm baffled as to how they got away with that. Maybe because it was just too blurry. Anyway. So, let's see, my current struggles. Throughout the years and everything of struggling with self-identity and not getting the proper therapy that is needed, the doctors have now labeled me, 2 seconds here. They now labeled me as borderline personality because I can't control my emotions or understand how to think rationally in emotional situations. Hey, Pyramid Head, a lot of people seem to miss you, kind of like Vinny of Vine Sauce, but you know what? We're not going to miss you this time around, so we'll see you soon. Soon enough. Whatever. Go ahead and do the TV thing too, because it's a cutscene. Ask. Whatever.
Oh my god. Who could have?
Unless people want the details as to what had happened, I think I went and discussed it in one of my posts or whatever. But at the same time, I believe oversharing. People are just gonna be like, why would... I don't like pointing fingers and saying, blame this person, blame that person. It's just, it was what it was. We dealt with the situation accordingly, though it wasn't the right way to deal with it. Could have been dealt with a different situation. And sure, I shouldn't have been playing a game like this when I was 11, 12, or any time during my teenage years. But, at the same time, I'm thankful that a game like this existed, because obviously I wouldn't know how to cope or deal with it. So I owe James a lot to that whole scenario and whatever. So anyway, so 10 years go by. Has it been longer than that? Yeah, no, it's been longer since I admitted to myself that I needed help. Maybe 12, 13. But yeah, they said I was borderline personality, that I don't know how to deal with my emotions correctly, and because of the trauma that I've endured, not just from my dad, but I also had a friend of mine that died on me. I watched that about 9 years ago. That's not... I'm not here for that. That's a whole nother, it's a whole nother topic, maybe another stream if you guys want to figure that out. Just with everything that I've been dealing with in my life so far, there was nothing much that anybody could do, I guess. It's hard to word, because being in a scenario where your mother hasn't experienced depression, knowing all that she's been through, but does have a form of PTSD because of your dad shooting himself. Oh my god. It's gonna be... I might as well get this out of the way now. I was 9 years old when he introduced me to Silent Hill, okay? Harry Mason and all that gloriness. Him being adopted himself wanted to adopt kids under his wing, but he didn't want to take his last name. He took my mom's, which is Betcher, which I still carry that name too. He told me when I was 9 years old. Let's see if I can get I got this cutscene real quick. Huh? Can't say James is a closet case. That's bad. That's terrible. But he kinda is. See my reflection from some reflecting on my eyes. Thanks, son. Thanks for reminding me that I've been up all night and I had to re-record this. Hopefully you don't delay or glitch out or, you know, annoy me in certain ways. Just saying. Okay, so I was 9 years old watching him play Silent Hill, and they were doing the whole thing of Sybil being on the carousel, and he ended up saving her, and Harry was explaining to Sybil that Cheryl wasn't his biological daughter. And he assumed, oh, I think she already knew, blah, 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 or something along those lines. And my dad took that as a sign to tell me, as I'm curled up on the floor watching him, he says to me, "You're adopted." And I look at him, I'm like, "What? Adopted? And we're not your kids?" He's like, "Oh no, you and Sean are both adopted by me. You have the same mother, but you have different dads." My brother's dad's name was Augie, and ironically, my dad's name is James. I think his name was James Scott Van Voris. I've been trying to locate him for years now, but he's just. It was easier if it was easier to find my art teacher. Believe me, but that's a whole personal quest of mine that I hope to see my own dad someday. Maybe if there isn't any bad blood or anything. I'm kind of nervous on that. I only have one picture of him and that's it. Sounds kind of cliche, doesn't it? Did I pick up the screws? Yes, I did. If I don't think of it, I know there's a lot of games like that when you don't think of something. Just let your brain do all the work. Because you've been through here so many times. That's how speedrunners work. Okay, through there. Just doesn't care. I don't get it, James. Why don't you care? But yeah, Dave had a great incentive to adopt both of us. And being that I spent 9 years of my life, well, okay, technically 10. 10 years of my life with him, he's still my dad. So, go figure. Corner of the old man. What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh? The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month, was brutally for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. Hey, I said it right this time. Anyway, an old schoolmate of Walter's, oh, well, of course, if I remember the last line, it was, "Forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me. The Red Devil, he's after me." Anyway, an old schoolmate of Walter's, in his hometown of Pleasant River, which I think that's where, Henry and James are, said he didn't look like the type of the guy who would kill kids. There we go. But I do remember that just as they arrested him, he blurted out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me! He's trying to punish me! The monster! The Red Devil! Forgive me! I did it! But it wasn't me!" The schoolmate then added, "I guess, now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy." You hear a lot of different stories about that. Anyway. But yeah, I'm always forever thankful, and because of his actions, I always thought to myself, why did you do what you did, Dad? And I didn't understand. For years, I didn't understand. But as I sunk into my own depression several times, and I, too, had battled my own thoughts of depression and suicide, I'm going to say this now. The majority of us who do suffer from it, it is a mental illness. We acknowledge that. However, we're not doing it for attention. We're not. We're doing it because we want the pain to stop. And because of my circumstances or whatever, not being able to handle my emotions correctly, I guess would be the way to say it. I can be very mood-like. kind of categorized me under the whole bipolar spectrum, but I'm not bipolar because apparently I could talk myself out of it still. But how I see it, before we go see Eddie here real quick, I was just pushed to the edge too much. I was taken advantage of, and people kind of took advantage of my kindness, and I just had enough of it. I think everybody does every now and again. That's on our topic here soon enough.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
I know people say, take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself before you take care of others. I'm not that type of person. I'm just too nice. But because the last words I exchanged with my dad were that I hated him, is what made me into who I was today. I can't be mad towards other people or hold grudges or whatever and learn to be forgiving, mainly because I could still remember him just looking at me. And that's probably on a level where I relate to James or whatever, and they had me understand a lot about him, because as human beings, we're gonna say things we regret or whatever. Sometimes we don't mean it. Shit happens in life. Sometimes we can't control what we say. We don't mean to, especially in the heat of the... And it was a heat of the moment. No, really. It's in the... when you're in an argument, you're gonna say things you regret. Everybody's had an argument like that at least once. There's a fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. I think I can get into the building next door if we go through the window in front of me. And that's our first randomly generated numbers. Watch me fail at it. Yes. Still disgusting, James. You should have at least washed your hands or something. 14, 11, 16, 13. Huh. 14, 11, 16, 13. Okay. That's not too hard to remember. As long as I don't get letters. I don't think that's until you do hard and extra difficulty, but we're not doing extra hard and extra difficulty. 14. 11. 16. I'm probably doing it wrong. Yeah, I already did. Okay, 14. 11. Yeah, that was easy. Alright. I'll address this shortly. So, anyway, so this charity is a lot of things personal to me, and I want to do something, whatever, special. I don't expect to reach the charity incentive or the goal, but I just want to do something small as a recognition to those like myself who are battling conditions and they just want to label us, and they don't want to deem us as normal people in society. But I also deal with anxiety. I think I mentioned mood swings. Like, give me a few hours, I'll be fine type of scenario. I think that's... Is this the coin room? Yeah. Did I get the snake? We're doing a rebirth ending. Yes, we did. Okay. I should go see Angela and then come back here. I always forget which door it is. This one, okay. If you feel like talking about, certain scenarios you've been through and whatever else, feel free. But the only thing closest to morals and the father figure guiding me in the right direction was James Sunderland and the whole crew of Silent Hill 2.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Don't stab me with that knife. Don't
Yeah.
stab me with that knife.
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Please don't.
Okay, so my recent struggles. Knowing the diagnosis they gave me, they were trying to figure out medications, and that's why I've been absent for the large parts of the month here. Let me go and check out something everybody kind of misses. A photo of her mom or dad, or whatever, herself. But there was a certain antidepressant that actually reacted negatively towards me, which was called citalopram. And when I took that back in, what was that, April, because I remember getting off of it like the day before my birthday in May, I was gone. And I mean, like, I had been taking this medication. It was making me feel like I wasn't there, if not completely. And instinctively, I went towards the first thing that I could grab onto, and sadly, it was Guy. I don't remember much, if not anything at all, of what I spoke to him about. Nor do I want to know, because I have a hard time reading a lot of the messages I sent to him, but he was a saint. You know, saying it's okay, you're gonna be alright, and keep it simple, and I felt really bad, so I just gave him things, and even James Sunderland patches that I was going to use for my own cosplay, and what was it? That was like $50 worth of custom embroidered patches, and I told him, okay, you can have them. Even if I would have been wishing to give him his own jacket and all that which resembled James, I was just like, you can go find your own jacket. Here are the patches. You know, I don't plan on using them. He kind of, he was grateful for that too, and whatever else, but it was just so hard because the only thing I remember saying to him was, I'm gonna keep fighting for you. Which I know a lot of people will be like, oh, well, why would you go and say that in the first place, or whatever. Guy doesn't really know you. You don't really know Guy, and that's true. But you know, it doesn't matter. Find a reason to fight. It can be very difficult. I'm going to go ahead and save here. find a reason to fight, you know. If it's for someone you barely know, someone you once knew, someone that you want to see again, I don't care. Okay? Suicide is a very hard mindset to get out of. I've been there. I'm not gonna tell you get over it. Oh my god, I hate people who say that. People who say you need to get over it have never understood the mindset and the struggles with it. If you can't deal with it, then find somebody who might help you. Who might help you get through it. Does that make sense? Family doesn't understand it. Go get somebody else. Somebody's gonna understand here. Oh hey Pyramid Head, what's going on? So we've had quite a few strange landings before. So let me go and explain this to you, okay? You are a pain in my ass because you went and jump scared me during my previous playthrough. Now I'm not a pyramid. I'll go and explain as to okay. So, the citalopram that I was on ended up making half of my face numb. Now, what does that feel like, you wonder? Come after me. You know that feeling when your leg falls asleep? Imagine that on half of your face for like months. And so I had to go and rework to get my memories back. The ones that citalopram had tried to take away from me, the precious ones and whatever else. And a series of them ended up being my old art teacher Mark. And so I kind of save up money for that and had the incentive to go and find him and thank him for that, and I'm glad that all worked out because I was spending literally money I didn't have to go and find somebody that I didn't know the right address for. But oh my god. Antidepressants can be scary, and I can see where people are like, don't take them! Everybody's brain chemistry is different. I'll explain that here shortly too, after Laura.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here, anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Anyway. Bless me. I know. People are gonna say, bless you. Thank you, by the way. So yeah, the citalopram I was on. By the way, Laura is real. Don't bring that argument up. The citalopram I was on, or whatever, the antidepressants, didn't cooperate with me well, and some people should be on them, some people shouldn't. I'm apparently the type that shouldn't be on them, because my brain chemistry can't deal with it, or something to that along, so I just do therapy. And therapy, for me, at least, has been very recent on that too, so I've been working on getting myself better. I don't want to be stuck here. I want to be stuck in a situation I don't want to get out of. And it's been getting worse since I've had a few unfortunate circumstances to face alone, I guess would be the way to say it. Okay, I'm asking very nicely, Silent Hill, okay? I love you too. Just, don't glitch out on me.
Mary?
Don't delay. I'd like to get this done. At least by today. I'll try to.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it.
Yes, thank you.
You could be her twin. Your face, Your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Huh, or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
But yeah, this Talipram I was on, as low doses it was, I was gone. And... is my mom calling me? Seriously, Mom? You know when I talk about you. Sorry, Mom, but I'll call you in an hour. Call your mom today! Tell her you love her. Regardless of how much strain you have. And I just passed the stairs again. Let it be a lesson. Call your mom today! I just realized... do I have a weapon on me? Is it still the gun? No jump scare, Silent Hill. What the fuck? Why? Why are you doing that to me? Why is it? Can it not load correctly? Does Silent Hill just know to jump scare me now or something? I don't know why that keeps showing up. That is bizarre. And then people are gonna be like, oh, it's probably just you know, making screenshots of it and whatever. Whatever. You know, believe what you want, but that's fucking creepy, okay? If Silent Hill knows I'm, like, sentient with its own universe. You know, I have this whole thing that the game is haunted because look how the HD collection turned out. Did you hear that, what was it? They tried, reconstructing it from beta and they were trying to take out the bugs and... I have to go and try and find out. It's over here. I'll explain here in a second. The names from the legend of people whose land was stolen from them. They call this place the place of silent spirits. By spirits, they mean not only their dead relatives, but the spirits that they believe inhabited the trees, rocks, and water around them. According to legend, this was where the holiest ceremonies took place. But it is not the ancestors of those who now live in this town that first stole the land from these people. There were others that came before. In those days, the town went by another name, but the name is now hopelessly lost in the vessels of time. Or the wheels of time. The vessels? What the hell? Anyway, all we know is that there was another name for, and that for some reason the town was once abandoned by its residents. People leave, and then people come back, and then black magic happened, and then things and creepy shit happened, and then people leave, and they come back again, and then people just magically disappear. Silent Hill explained that pretty well, the first one. Do I plan on streaming that, or doing video of that? Maybe.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
I didn't go for, the dog key. I'm not going for the dog ending.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh! You're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran 'cause I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
I'll explain what the beta thing after this.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This
wear it
town
out.
is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said
'Cause
she
you
was
can.
fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
The line, "Forget you," is the line that I laugh at. And, thanks. No, not hospital.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
But anyway, so Beta was very screwed up, and they were deleting code that didn't know would go to certain areas, and then the game just wouldn't work altogether, and that's why they were trying to do patches and essentially gave up altogether because they didn't know what they were doing, and you don't mess with Team Silent's work. So I don't know. I think there's something to this game. I think it's something to Silent 3 as well. You just don't mess
She
with
went
Silent
through
Hill.
there.
Call it a superstition now or whatever. Find it very weird, you know?
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
Drawing lines on my piece of that.
It's no good. It's locked.
And if you say to me, "Oh, I don't do anything like that with paper," please. Everybody who goes to Silent Hill, regardless how many times you've been through here, will have something written down. Whether it be the coin puzzle, whether it be the safe numbers. Everybody will always have numbers to write down because of the randomly generated stuff. Anyway. Let's see, make a note here. I know they made the in water ending canon. A lot of people like leave endings, such as myself. I love the leave ending. However, if you want it to connect into Silent Hill, as I explained before, canonically and storyline-wise and everything else in between that made sense, or does make sense, it's rebirth. Because of Maria going up to White Veil, and then, God.
Over there!
Baldwin explaining, that she was a thought form and whatever else. I could go into detail about that too. There was just this whole thing. Map. There's an in case thing. Not like I need it, but you never know. Come on. It's right there. Go look at it. The potential for this illness exists in all people. Under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies in the borders between where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it's not even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I am a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist, but sometimes I have to ask myself and question. It's true that that to us his imagings are nothing but inventions of a busy mind, but to him there's simply no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So I ask myself, why in the name of healing must I drag him painfully into our world of our own reality? Something written by hand. I got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key that is in the box. Fun little fact here. There were two things that James was based off of. One was Jack the Ripper, and the other was Joseph. I don't know what they were going to call him by his last name. But so I see Joseph, as you go and unravel it, is kind of a reflection of James and whatever else. Okay, the first number is 1195. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Excuse me, Maria. Stop being in the way. That's possibly a hint. If you stay out of the way, maybe I won't run into you. Anyway. Avoid. I know there's a scene where you can get the bed, without Maria, but I'm not interested in doing that for time reasons.
Ow!
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
They can be pricks, James. He'd probably give me this look. Not going to the examination because there's no point for it. So far this playthrough's been okay, knock on wood. I'm a little suspicious. Superstitious. Suspicious. Good job, brain. I've been up all night. I had to go and stress out and whatever over everything that followed, and it makes me mad. Makes me mad that I had to go and play through this again, but I'm doing it for a good cause.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
So let's see. Met guy in Milwaukee. You guys know about that. That was fun. Getting to know him that way. I was a turtle. And getting the opportunity to work with him in Baltimore. He had this suit thing that he wanted me to cosplay in as a monster and all that, and it was the least I could do for him. After all the years that he put with me. I wouldn't want to go home. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry that you became such a Pyramid Head poster boy. I guess would be the best way to say it. And it's not even the same Pyramid Head. People need to stop overusing Pyramid Head, okay? I don't care. Stop overusing him. He was supposed to be James Sunderland's way of guilt and all that, and you guys screwed that up. How do you screw something like that up? Something is written here. 6939. Okay, that's easy enough to remember. Turn the numbers. That's all I want to see. What's that TV strapped on the bed? Okay, so 1195 and 6939. Okay. Who would have thought that you needed, like, pieces of hair to get a fucking elevator key? Who thinks of these things? Happy? I killed an enemy. Isn't there a James? I would love to get the James statue. That I've seen. They're very rare to get. The back of my head is really hurting me. But the theory is, you know, I would rather have the back of my head be hurting and my memories be coming back to me than dealing with face numbness. And it was really the memories have marked that I made progress. And this is like, I'm not dealing with facing on this anymore. I was so happy. Like, thank you for being part of my recovery. He's like, I'm honored. We all have cheesy moments in our lives. Why are you looking there, babe? Hello, baby. Hey, Laura.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait! There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes!
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah, in the back.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
Laura?
Okay, I guess it won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why, you...
Laura?
You hurt me!
Let's see. What was there to talk about while I take care of these guys? Oh yeah. My nickname is Sunderland. I don't do the MRS because I don't see myself being married to a video game character. But MISS, it's just, Sunderland was just something you guys called me. I don't recall.
James. James. James.
I don't recall who started the whole Miss Sunderland thing, but that's just what you guys started to call me, and I kind of adapted the nickname, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, that's what you guys want to call me. I keep hearing things in my kitchen. Penny, are you still in the closet? Because I know I saw you walk in there. Damn cat. I don't think I have in the living with me. Okay, where am I going? Do I remember? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Conscious effort. Okay, that took me a second. Do you guys have any questions regarding anything? I wouldn't mind delving into certain things or whatever. Share your stories. You know, I'm not just doing the incentive for me, I'm doing it for, you know, other people who may have suffered anything. Or however. Where's the pig squeal noise? Ah. Whatever. There are fingerprints and whatever.
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
That's just emotional manipulation. Don't do
No,
that.
I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... She ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
And we're just gonna end that there. We're not gonna add any extra dialogue. We're just gonna continue on with the game. Makes you wonder what they were thinking for the script. I would have added a little bit more. Like this, I would have explained the feeling a little bit more. There's the pig squeal noise. Maybe I wasn't hearing it before. I have headphones on, so it's hard to tell. Are we heading to the second floor? Charlotte! You too.
Edition of Trick or Treat! Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! You ready to play Trick or Treat? Okay. Here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly, on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they
actually
were
pay attention to this,
and
it actually
chopped into
references
pieces with
a couple serial killers that actually just
Smash
making that
bones,
interesting.
splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. Now the question. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act?
I'm hungry too.
1.
Maybe I'll eat after this.
Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Gaines. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
Give me just enough time to check this. No one talks to me, guys. Sad.
What was that?
Time waster. I'm sorry. Usually my brother would be like, why don't you go and back up there? Because eventually you're just going to have to go back up there anyway.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
Says, thanks. Don't tell Gaia I said
this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Oh, I should have ate something before I went back to Silent Hill. Ah, whatever. It's not going to take me that one. Thanks. Trollololololol. Anyway. You guys do know I do other Let's Plays, right? Like, I know I still have to go through a lot of stuff. I have a long list. Dino Crisis is actually on that list because I've never played Dino Crisis. I've always seen it played in gameplay here and there, but that'd be like a perfect one to blindly play itself, or however you categorize it. They're still dead on the floor. Before going down there, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the extra items and save, because Pyramid. The game right now is probably like, come on, you've played me so many times. Go do something else with your life. Should I do something else with my life? There's that noise again. Nope, I'm out of here. Oh my god, no. No. Noises scare the fuck out of me. Okay. I should say, oh hi. I should equip the handgun too. How many bullets do I have? Enough. Okay. That's great. That's from replaying it, playing it again, and then playing it again, and then playing it again. Apparently I've already spent like 50 hours alone playing this game. That's like the length of an RPG, okay? Are you nuts? I know enough about this game. Oh, this Hollywood just give me nightmares. Come on, hurry up. Okay, great. Let's go.
Open up!
Maybe I'll just go to sleep, like, maybe I'll just have a protein shake and crash after this, as this video is processing and all that, so I can actually sleep. The weirdest thing is, okay, I knew I had to lie down for a few hours because I was mentally exhausted. And I said, hey James, wake me up in a few hours, and he did! I don't know what did. It was weird, but I'm like, okay. Thank you. Went on with my life. Trust me, I've experienced much weirder with James Sunderland. You guys, I think you guys know about that. The November 7th dream that I had of last year, I still remember that. Whatever the hell cultist that was trying to drown me in that dream, oh my god, it felt so real. And I felt him grab onto my left wrist, and for some reason, that's like a sensitive spot whenever I'm lucid dreaming. But he got me out of that situation. He kicked the cultist's ass, at least I think. I don't know. I never asked him. But then again, I think I did. And he was just not willing to talk about it. But whatever, okay. I don't know, there's just certain things. I'm pretty sure somebody's had a dream like that, where something of that validity, the velocity? I don't know. Something of that dynamic sticks with you. We all have a dream like that where it's like, was that real? Did that happen? Oh my god. So I have a lot of things to talk about. So let's talk about the things that I've been trying to get out of the way for Silent Hill itself. Silent Hill 2 analysis in video form has been delayed until I can get more things out of the way. on that list is now improving myself until I get better. The psychology about Silent Hill and that essay that I talked about months ago too, that's on my list. But my more immediate thing, which I know I keep saying I'm trying to get done and out of the way, is sitting down and completing the screenshots of Silent Hill 3. Now, a lot of people give me shit for it, and they have every right to, and I'm sorry, because when it comes down to it, I have to keep in mind I'm not recording, I'm taking screenshots every second. And so I have hours of screenshots I have to go through and make sure that certain screenshots get caught correctly or however else, and then I siphon through, I delete some, and then I put them into different folders, and I say, okay, you guys can label them however you want, because, well, it's not that I'm lazy, it's just there's a lot of effort to be put into that. It is. It's a lot of effort. I don't think a lot of people realize how tiring it can be going through thousands of pictures, and I did that with both Silent Hill 1 and 2, which, of course, I thank you guys on. Why the hell is it stuttering? Am I down Saul Street? Better call Saul. I love Breaking Bad. It's a good... Okay, James, I get the point. It's a good show. If you haven't watched it, why are you wasting your time with me? Go watch Breaking Bad. I recommend it. Obviously. I'm gonna turn off the flashlight in this area. Silent Hill 2 to me didn't have a lot more sewer areas like, say, Silent Hill 1 did. And I liked how they kind of upped the speed in the game, that you can do speed runs and people can see if they can beat their times and whatever else. And why are you stuttering? Fraps, be nice. I just heard something very bizarre through my headphones. Okay, no, I must be tired. We're gonna cut through Happy Burger. Huh? Oh, it's just a mannequin. You're just looking at a mannequin, babe. Don't look at it. They won't know you're there. We're gonna pass through Happy Burger and pick up a few things. By the way, these prices for Happy Burger, oh my god. I want to pay 99 cents for a sandwich again. I miss the 90s. That should tell you how old I am. I miss the 90s. I miss when it was more simplistic. Then again, I don't know. I guess every generation goes through that. But then again, I don't know, when I go and try and explain, we had to grow up with internet sounds to connect to the internet, and then my younger sister looks at me like, are you nuts? Maybe. Yeah, but yeah, as much as I love this game, it's hard for me to connect it to Silent Hill as a franchise. I call it a black sheep. A lot of other people call it a black sheep, I think. Don't quote me on that. And the only way to really connect it, in my opinion, is the rebirth ending. And the sub-scenario, knowing that they created that, I think, because of that, makes the rebirth ending canon. I don't need to explain myself on that, do I? Yes. Yes, no, maybe not. trying to think of what I can eat. Maybe I'll make some ramen or make a sandwich or something. I keep pressing select. What have I been playing? It's been making me play select Diablo 3. More than likely Diablo 3. I wonder what I can connect James Sunderland to with this awesome equipment that I gather along the way. No, we aren't fighting the demons of hell. Sadly. Diablo 3, a lot of people give that game shit, okay? I will say that too. But it's just Gauntlet on steroids, and it's actually pretty good, and it's actually improved since its initial release. I would say it's worth playing if you want something to space out to, and that's what I use it to. I don't really think much about that game. Diablo 2, okay. Let me just post this about sequels, okay? They will never be what awesomeness it was. Or whatever. Okay? It's rather you say, well, at least it's decent and can be played, or you can be an asshole and say, well, I'm not gonna try it because of nostalgia. There is no game going to be like Diablo 2, or Diablo 1 for that matter. I liked the feel of Diablo 1's gothic setting. I felt as if though it succeeded better in that sense. Or however, in that retrospect. And Diablo 2 is always going to be, well, we're going for cow runs today. Is anybody else going to be joining us? Don't kill the Cow King. That's the generation I grew up in. I think it's gay how they call Gay but he was old anyway. And for lore reasons, I do love the books and all that, so. Do you guys run into any weird paranormal things in your life? I keep dealing with shit that I don't understand. Besides weird dreams, I've had things that have been knocked over mysteriously, but I don't necessarily think they're ghosts. I'm still trying to find evidence for ghosts. I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of people can fake shit and whatever else. I'm not going to deny about the unknown or the unexplained or whatever, because there's just a lot of things that we can't explain. And I believe in aliens. However, I don't think reptiles rule the world, as a lot of people want to theorize. I guess would be the way to say it. Oh yeah, take some time. Now, of all things I want a guy to sign, I got a replication of a poster that relates to Pyramid Head. And I figured him signing that would be better off than him signing his own face. I don't know, something to that effect. But to those who struggle with mental illness and suicide, I've been on both sides of the coin. Don't give up. I know it's hard for you to remind yourself of that because it's so easy to lose yourself in the darkness of that. And so easy for you to be irritable with other people and hate them when they're all just trying to help you, and then it's like one of those things of you won't realize how grateful you have it until they're gone. And I don't know, I don't care if you're social or antisocial. To an extent, we still require company, and we still thirst for those who might help us through dark times, whatever. Even if it is just like discussing video games with somebody. And Silent Hill is a lot like that too. I think a lot of people gather for that retrospect as well. Should have eaten a banana or something before I started playing this. Ah, well. All I'm going to be bitching about is that I'm hungry. But I gave the incentive, and I'm going to get this done all the way and talk with you guys on the Silent Derby page. And for those who do donate and whatever else, or just participate in this, thank you. Logic, you can break a brick wall with a wooden plank. That's the only place I really have trouble with. Here we go with the other set of numbers. I wonder what's going to give you this time. Don't give me 2 numbers. I hate 2 numbers. Don't be a dick. No James. 1, 3, 5. Okay, so okay, that's what I'm taking. So 1, 3, 5. 1, 5, 3. 3, 1, 2, 1, 5. 5, 1, 3. I swear I've had this number before. 5. I like pausing it so that they don't take heavy dick damage. Anyway. Did I miss 3, 5, 1? Other people would be panicking. Oh my god! Can't believe there's so many bugs around! Okay. Back of my head. God, it really hurts. I've never experienced anything like that. It's like, oh, here are your memories! Did I just hit a brick wall? Thanks. Just realized the health drink was the only thing that was being highlighted.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow!
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
My other favorite line.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
No.
Eddie?
Yeah, that whole speech, I'm like, grilled cheese sandwich, that sounds good. Thanks, brain. Why did I just feel as if there was somebody just touched me in the back of my head? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Continue on. I'm gonna be bitching about it the whole time, too. Well, we're almost done here, so we're good. I only need to grab the rocks. Let me out. Seriously? Cockroaches. My brother, did you grab the wax doll yet? To my brother in the past, yes I did, Sean. Thank you. I miss you. I hope you're okay. You're my brother. Of course I'm gonna miss you. Hey, bro. What did you imagine that the invisible monster would look like? Oh my god. Panic. Anyway. I would like to know. How would you imagine him looking like? I imagine him obviously being a male figure. I don't think he would spray anything at you, though. You'd just look menacing. Isn't it a superstition to have a horseshoe on your door handle or something? Because I know the horseshoe actually represents a lot. Would you get out of the way? Just go. I'm not even gonna kill you. Maybe he has wings. Probably not really. Maybe they're clipped. Maybe he has claws. Oh wait, I forgot. Did I grab? No, I didn't. Oh wait! This is my favorite one. No? Okay. I'm delighted here, James. I used to smoke too. That's one of my bad. Why are people calling me? People who are trying to reach me. Can I get back to you another time, please? Thank you. I can't give you this voicemail, but I hope that it finds you well. How would wax be like a good substitute for a horseshoe, though? I don't get it. That person's gonna leave me a voicemail too. The locked doors can't open it. As I approach the door, I get a whiff of something rotten coming from the inside. I like this area because it has different dialogue when you go and check things out. Did that move, or was that just my imagination? The corpse smells nauseatingly of rotten flesh. Has it been an hour? Damn. Okay, well, they're just gonna have to wait a little while longer. My God, in the hole. I didn't see that. People are... I wish people were more patient. They knew I was going to be busy today. Anyway, this corpse entered that hole. Where did it go? I'm not going to pick up the Buster Sword. If I did that, I'd be calling him Cloud. Ha ha! Didn't. You guys know I made that reference earlier. Don't pretend like I didn't. How far do you have to fall and end up on your stomach like that? Wouldn't it hurt? Maybe he was knocked out for a little bit. Like, smack! We don't see that. Nope. So yeah, the whole goal incentive, I thought it was more reasonable. At least to work towards. Oh, this feels unusual not to have a necklace on, but there's just certain metals that don't cooperate with me and my skin breaks out and then scratching all to hell. Got it from getting my ears pierced of all things, which is weird. My ears bled when I was trying to take out my studs. I've been able to have certain things on sets. My body going, nope. It kind of sucks. Oh yeah, somebody asked if I'm married. No, I'm not. I don't see it necessary to explain myself on that one. I thought I had somebody, but he pulled the line of I lied to protect you. If you lie to protect somebody, please just you're more out there for your own interest. That's all. You know, if somebody's important to you, you won't lie to them. Unless it's a white lie, or you exaggerate a little bit. But that's a weird exception. Don't lie to people to hurt them. If it's gonna hurt somebody, it's not worth the lie.
You're alive! Maria! I thought that thing killed you! Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing! It stabbed you! There was blood everywhere!
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before! Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
She's so creepy.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.
Yeah, so are other thought forms.
Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
The way she sits all seductively. He's lying to you, Maria. He's not coming back for you. You gotta be careful about those wire cutters, because you can accidentally go down the ladder and you have to go back up to go and look at them and you get mad at yourself and you're just like, why did I go do that for? And you get frustrated throughout the rest of the puzzle. I hope we reach the incentive of $100. I mean, it's not that much. I wouldn't mind doing the sub-scenario for you guys, and then more in depth about Q&A if there are any questions that anybody asks me. Everybody's too shy. Am I that intimidating to you guys? I mean, it may be, like, strong-headed and all that. It may seem to be a little scary, but I'm passionate. Especially about Silent Hill. How people try and twist certain symbolism. I get pissy with other people like that. You're so alive. That reminds me of Bad Times at El Royale. Oh my god. I'm not... That's actually a pretty good movie. It has John Hamm and Jack Bridges and Chris Hemsworth in it. Go see it if you haven't. That's a movie I actually recommend because it makes you think. It's a little slow, but you do end up appreciating it for what it is. I'm not gonna give away the ending though, because it's worth at least one watch. Just watch it once. Kind of like it's the same guy who did Cabin in the Woods. Now, if you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods, that's another movie I recommend. Go watch it. It's a great movie. Also has Chris Hemsworth in it. I'm gonna go ahead and save here.
Daddy, please don't!
Hey, Angela. I know you're gonna bitch now, but I know you appreciate it later. So. What did they say Abstract Daddy was based off of, do you remember?
Are you okay?
And thus she receives her judgment from James. For him, he thinks she deserves to live. No, but
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
reliving a traumatic experience, are you?
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Don't be a bitch.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
Don't be a bitch.
That's ridiculous. I never...
There's a lot of speculation behind that. I don't think he did. I think he was pretty loyal and it just drove him nuts to take care of her for so long. For 3 years. I'd be like that too, but I wouldn't kill somebody. Where's the arsonist? Because that's the... kidnapping, swindling, thievery, arson. A lot of people are like, but I know this puzzle is normal. They switch them. They switch them. For whatever reason. They switch them. All it takes is variables. Ever since becoming more depth into being programmer and a game dev myself. Puzzles like these are actually fun to make. And if you want to switch around, you just do certain things that allow the program to say, hey, this is what this is instead of that. I did that with random chests because I couldn't figure out what kind of item should I put in there. And so, in my own RPG, people are all like, I don't get why the game is so hard. And I tell them, well, the difficulty changes because of the items you receive in the chests. It's all based on luck. People don't like that feature of my game. Or at least some of them. I think it's frustrating. But I didn't know, unless it's a specific chest that has, like, weapons or armor. But that deals with a lot of variables, too. And I know recently I had painstakingly jumped through a lot of hoops to create a working grandfather clock as a puzzle. I'll make you guess what it's inspired by.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why?
Maybe they just switched bodies. I'm sorry, James. I know, it's a meaningful moment of being an asshole. I'm sorry.
Mary.
Oh, James, don't be so hard on yourself. That's what Guy told me. I think I was throwing a fit one day, and he was all like, don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm like, does that what it sound like I'm going through? I kind of laughed. You know, and then that's a solid piece of advice. I think we could all be a little hard on ourselves sometimes. Just like me trying to figure out if I'm ever going to reacquire memories that I don't know if I'm going to get back. I'm mad at myself. Miriam is, Walter Sullivan's victim, right? But why call her a traitor? Is there anything else you're looking at there, babe? Looking at that, okay. I think we should get going now. Wait. Sure, a kid like me when I was 11 shouldn't have played Silent Hill. Nor should I have played Resident Evil when I was 6. Or Silent Hill 1 when I was 9. But it's a world I'm not too unfamiliar with.
Eddie? What are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse
Being
can't
bullied
laugh.
sucks.
From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
That'll work. All these corpses look like James.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
You know who also says shit like that? Serial killers. We can be godless! Or whatever cultists say. Cultists scare
Eddie?
me.
Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
No, James, you keep getting it mixed up. You took care of James. She died just last week. For whatever reason, you don't want to remember that. Because you killed her. So you don't want to admit to yourself. There's you, James. God damn it, this control. Towards the light, James. So, for the record, I will and never shall touch the Silent Hill HD collection. I don't know if it's because I think it's cursed, or maybe it's because Troy Baker made Guy to be the bad guy. I don't much care for the new voice acting. I much care better for the original games. And I'm glad the fans really reached out to make an enhanced edition. Kudos to those who did. Maybe someday I will install it and see how well they treated the game. As I heard, it's pretty good and they got a decent enough upgrade. But hopefully they're now working on Silent Hill 3 and Konami doesn't take down whatever efforts we're trying to keep Silent Hill preserved, because Silent Hill will never be what it is anymore. Kind of disappointing, you know. Silent Hill to be a distant memory. Those who've experienced it only have the experience that we did. Damn. It's only been 3 years, James. What do you expect it to be? Decayed? I do want to rebuild this in Thief. In Drommed. Have Garrett go through all the rooms and all that. Out my head. Okay, I get the point. You don't want me talking about memories. Waiting for you. 312. Wasn't this game originally renamed Room 312 or something? Or am I thinking of just Silent Hill 4? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
We all are, kid.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel, to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James, I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true he may be surly at times, which is actually true if you know Guy. And he doesn't laugh much. Actually, Guy loves talking and laughing, so I don't know. But underneath, he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Now, interaction with James in my dreams, or whatever the hell it is. From what I can tell, he's just more quiet. I don't see him as a serious person. Maybe a little more quaint. Anyway, I'm not. It's just weird to explain, I guess.
Laura, how old are you?
Take it with a grain of salt.
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
We're heading upstairs. I must be overtired. I keep thinking that I see things. No, not that, James. Might as well while I'm here, right? And grab the first aid kit on the other side. Then you go over here a bit. Isn't there a health drink too in here or something? Okay. He's trying to push me out of the whole area. That's funny. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. I just lost the game, and you did too. Does anybody still play the game? No chance.
James!
I can't hear if Mary called out. That's a fun Easter egg. I always have a habit of going back up there. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep going back up there. Even on speedruns, I'll check the gate run out. James! Okay. Would I be the same way with him? I don't know. I'm just some fan. And you're too fat, James. You're giving a hard time for it, but it's true. It's like the only time where realism comes into carrying all those things on your pocket in your pockets. I like how the letter slowly disappears. Okay, James, let's go. Apples and pumpkins here. By the way, soup cans are lined up here. I guess they're still okay, but I'm not hungry. Meaning you would eat it. Hypocrite. Get all mad at Eddie eating his pizza. You're just like, ooh, I bet I could eat these soup cans if I really needed to. Yeah, you being stuck in Silent Hill for like weeks. How would you know? You wouldn't. That's the scary part. How would you know? This area always reminds me of the place in the doctor's office. So that videotape, do you think James did his own creepypasta? That's a bad joke. Played through this game so many times. Do I sometimes out in the back of my head after not playing it for weeks? Yeah, maybe. Do I recommend it to other people? Sure. Do a fangirl of it? Sure. But I'm not gonna go and say it's the best Silent Hill, because over the years I just ended up really liking the other ones. Especially the first one. I think it's because it deals with weird cult-like stuff. It doesn't have candle light bulbs. Candle light bulbs. Not that. Why am I in the mood for Chef Boyardee? Maybe I want some protein. Did you ever actually play through Silent Hill without your radio being on? That's actually pretty scary. It's a whole nother game. I challenge you to play through the game like that, because I had to before hard mode, and oh my god. It was so much more scarier. I'm not gonna deal with these guys. They're just gonna disappear on me anyway. It's like, where the fuck did they go? I was just there. I think it's on to the left that, yeah. Cinderella. Did you ever try to figure out this on hard mode? Oh my god. You have to actually remember the tales. Wait. I like the Native American room, or how they made it look like Native American because of the rug and all that. So 90s. So 90s. Has it been fun for you guys? Hopefully we hit the goal and raise awareness and
Are you taping again?
talk
Come
about
on.
experiences and all
I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Didn't Mary and James know each other in high school or something? Dream was so weird. Have you ever had any weird Silent Hill related dreams? I would love to hear about it. Tell me. I would love to hear about them.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura. Sorry.
James, where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please come to me. Do you hate me? Is that why you won't come? James,
That voice!
James, please hurry. Are you lost? I'm near. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please, I want to see you, James.
I like to think that there's a
Can't
reference
you
to
hear me?
Terry Mason to
James,
this desk.
please,
Just
James.
that notepad.
James! James!
Let's go ahead and grab the last part of the rebirth ending here. I know a lot of people get mad at me for it, but whatever. That's just how I see it because of the evidence presented to me.
Mary's going to die? You must be
You
joking.
must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
And that's another clue. The title is Crimson Ceremony. Speak, I am the Crimson One. The lies and the mist are not they, but I. You all know that I am one, yes, and the one is I. Believe and hearken to me. 20 score men and 7,000 beasts. Heed my words and speak at them to all, that they shall never be obeyed under the light of the proud and merciless sun. I shall bring down bitter vengeance upon thee, and thou shalt suffer my eternal wrath. The beauty of the withering flower and the last struggles of the dying man, they are my blessings. Thou shalt ever call upon me, and that is me in the place that is silent. O proud fragrance of life, which flies towards the heart, O cup which brims the whitest of wine, it is in thee that all begins. My eternal sacrifice. Got loveless stuck in my head. Nothing shall forestall my return. You guys do actually, like, stick around for other playthroughs, right? No, I'm just gonna equip this because this is just the last stretch of things. Come on, James. Thank you very much. Piano light bulbs.
I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself.
I believe you. I will if you can.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
I would hate to be in her version of Silent Hill. Shun the unbelievers, shun! Shun! Charlie! Anyway. Oh my god, my brain went there. Oh my god. I'm gonna save here. It's the last place to save.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Give me a second here. Keep trying to text me. What are you doing? Yeah, where are you on the other days that I need you? I'm serious. It's all silent until you need me, huh? Is that how it is? Don't pick favorites, people. Like how they love themselves. It's really interesting. The eggs symbolizing rebirth. Oh, whatever you say. There's a face, anyway.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
When my teacher, Mark, had explained to me that he was going to sing a song to his dad, I couldn't help but to be reminded of how human we still are. The last words we exchange with somebody, if it's the last time we'll ever see them. We were telling them, I'll be here if you need me, okay? I'll see you when you come back. I was the only one willing enough to take that plunge, because nobody else knew how to deal with him. Why do we isolate those who are grieving? Why do we not support those that need our help and turn them away and say, oh no, you need help, I can't help you? It's always been a mystery to me that what goes through somebody's mind when they can't handle a certain situation? Because the person is too much? Doesn't someone at least understand that sometimes we overreact because we react emotionally other than rationally when we get faced with a very difficult situation? It doesn't even have to be about death. If you see somebody isolating themselves because they're going through a hard time, talk with them. Least you can do. For me, I got a message back from my teacher, him thanking me, saying, you were the only one I felt that could help me through my situation or understood what I was going through, and thank you for the support and blah blah blah. And that's all it takes. And when I started gathering my memories back and I ended up trying to hunt him down and make sure he was okay, you know, thank you for being in my life type of deal. And he said the same thing, and I'm honored. I'm very glad that we didn't lose you and all that. Well, I guess it's a different story altogether.
James.
Maria, I'm finished with you.
What? But I'm what you wanted. Mary's dead. Don't you understand? She's not coming back. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. I'll never hurt you like she did. So why don't you want me?
Because you're not Mary. Without Mary, I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must be joking.
tentacle there? You trying to make this into hentai? Girl 34, my god, I think it's ridiculous sometimes. I still think that the rebirth ending is the true ending.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death.
It's the only way you can connect it with the rest of the series.
Ah, Mary.
Did you call your mom today? Think I would forget about that, huh? Or any parent, for that matter. People that matter to you. You care about. Something. still, it's okay. Why I call the cat James is simple. Guy gave me some money in Baltimore, and I needed a companion, so I bought a cat. Or adopted one, I should say. Anyway, hope you guys donated or participated or enjoyed it or whatever. I got a cat that needs my attention. Didn't take that much damage, didn't collect a whole lot of items. Saved 5 times, that's not bad. About 2 hours, which I know this video isn't 2 hours. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, or whatever. I hope this gave a perspective of somebody similar who's been through a lot of different things in their life. Don't ask me to turn back to this game for a while. Silent Hill 3 maybe, but Silent Hill 2, I can say I'm a little burnt out. Can you blame me? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I spent 45 hours on this. Jesus. It almost seems as if I have no life. But alright. I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you guys soon. And if we reach the goal, remember, I'll do the sub-scenario and I'll dive more deep into why I think the rebirth is true. But I think I gave you the basics of that. Again, thank you for all that have participated, and thank all those who have gathered for the page itself, for the Silent Army page. It's been amazing. Especially those who, yes, I know, bless me, thank you, whatever. I'm not gonna say bless you, someone's going to, out of habit. I'm surprised how patient you guys have been with me, but you totally get it, you understand that. I'm not in a position sometimes, but I'll try and put more effort into it when I can, if I can, and whenever possible. Until next time.